With diamond engagement rings, our culture is intensely focused on round numbers. Reaching the 1-carat and 2-carat milestones is treated as an absolute necessity. Because a carat is a unit of weight, the math seems intuitive to most buyers. If you buy a 2-carat diamond, it's exactly twice as heavy as a 1-carat stone, so it should look twice as large on a finger. The industry prices the stones based on that expectation. A standard 2-carat diamond will cost you between 300 and 400% more than a 1-carat diamond of the exact same quality. Look at this scale comparison of physical dimensions. A well-cut 1-carat round diamond measures 6.5 millimeters across its face. The equivalent 2-carat diamond measures 8.2 millimeters. A 100% increase in total weight yields a mere 25% increase in visible surface size. Consumers are willingly paying exponential markups for entirely fractional visual gains. To understand why that trade-off happens, we have to look at the actual geometry of a diamond. The core misconception stems from the definition of a carat. A carat strictly measures weight, equaling exactly 0.2 grams. It is not a measurement of physical dimensions. This animated diagram illustrates the gap between mass and perception. A diamond is a three-dimensional object, but when it is set into a ring, you only ever perceive it as a flat two-dimensional silhouette from above. When a diamond's weight doubles, that new mass must obey the laws of geometry. The volume expands cubically, growing equally across its length, its width, and stretching downward in depth. While the internal volume grows cubically, the surface area you actually see only grows quadratically. The top-down visual area expands at a fraction of the rate of the massive weight accumulating underneath it. This bar chart shows just how extreme the scaling penalty gets. If you quadruple a diamond's weight from 1 carat to 4 carats, the physical diameter across the top increases by only 60%. There is only one variable that controls how efficiently all that weight translates into visible diameter, and that is the stone's cut quality. Proportions dictate size. Here is a cross-section of two diamonds that weigh exactly 1 carat. The well-cut diamond on the left spreads its mass across a wide top. The poorly cut diamond on the right takes that identical weight and hides it in an excessively deep bottom. Buying a diamond purely to satisfy a carat weight requirement guarantees that a large portion of your money is paying for invisible mass buried beneath the surface of the ring. Jewelers know that buyers fixate on round numbers, so they concentrate their pricing around psychological thresholds known as magic sizes, specifically the 1.00, 1.50, and 2.0 carat marks. This price curve plots carat weight against retail cost. You can easily spot the artificial premiums built into the math. A diamond hitting one of these exact milestone weights suddenly costs 15 to 20% more than a stone sitting just below it. The most effective way to optimize your budget is to target a weight just under those magic size thresholds, specifically looking for a 0.90 carat diamond instead of a 1.0 carat. Zooming in, the price plummets at the 0.90 carat mark, but the physical reality barely changes. A 0.90 carat measures 6.4 millimeters across, compared to 6.5 for the 1.0 carat. That 1.5% difference is imperceptible. You can take the deep financial savings gained from stepping down in weight and reinvest every dollar into securing an excellent cut grade, forcing the diamond to spread its mass effectively. You can push the geometry even further by selecting elongated shapes, like ovals or marquise cuts, which naturally stretch their mass across a larger visible surface area than standard round diamonds. This outline overlay directly compares a 0.90 carat oval against a 1.00 carat round diamond. Because of its elongated proportions, the lighter oval matches and even exceeds the visible surface area of the heavier stone. By separating the rigid concept of physical weight from the actual geometry of visible size, you can bypass artificial retail premiums entirely and maximize the visible impact of every single dollar you spend.